Hello, my fellow YouTubers. This is Roy back again. Let's do a quick experiment. Hopefully, you catch on. It's all about the oscillator, the oscillation. I'm going to take this relay. It's a 12-volt relay. I think it goes to a motorcycle. It says 500 amp DC 12 volt. Here we have a regular alarm battery, 12 volt. And we're going to touch the contacts. And you can hear it. Makes contact. If you touch it on there, it just stops once, like a doorbell. Okay. Let's do a test on it. Can we turn it into an oscillator? Good question. Can we? Pretty sure we can. How would we? Well, based on the premise over here with the PMH, we're using a gap in the front that's being reactive to the charging one side. So once you put power in, the core fills up, and when you let go, it discharges out the coil. The magnetic side pulls the gap away and disconnects. Then the gap powers off, gap reconnects, the charging of the core through the coils starts, and then you'll have the magnetic field is stronger. It pulls the gap apart. You got me? And then process starts over. So we should be able to do that with this mechanism. Sorry guys. Earthquake, earthquake. And also this is another relay. Got a bunch of relays around. I think that's a motorcycle one as well. Then here's a car relay, 12 volt. All right, so the first test, what I want to do is to see if any part of this coil has a magnetic. And since this seems to be where the sound's coming from, which would be the core making contact and backing off, probably with a spring, I would assume. We're gonna hold the compass up to it. Let me see if I can do this. All right, I think we could put that in the hand, put that next to it. Hopefully that, can you guys see that? Yep. Now make the contact. All right, so you can see the compass is going over towards this. Now if I turn it sideways and do that, which would be the ideal shot, we'll call it, which I should be able to do. And there you go, you can see that, right? So when I touch it, the North Pole is showing up over here. So, figured I'd take a piece of iron. I got this laminated steel, probably about 8 pieces on there. And we're going to take this magnet and we're going to put it to where it's South Pole out. And we're going to get this thing to vibrate. Now remember, just touch it. You hear that? You just keep it on there and nothing. So I'm going to bring the magnet present and we're going to get this thing to oscillate and maybe get it to move. In what direction do you think it would move in? Say what? Come on! What just happened? Let's move this battery out of the way. No magnet. Subject number 1. Let's try this funky looking thing. You guys hear that? So let's go ahead and look for its G spot. South Pole. You get the point. Leave your comments. I want to know what you think. This is old style induction. Leave your comments.